Hey guys, Blazie here, and I'm a little sick at the moment, so my voice might not be great, but welcome to Am I the A-Hole Furry Edition. I thought this could be fun. I've watched a couple videos of people doing Am I the A-Hole, which is a subreddit that's basically people asking telling something that happened or whatnot, and asking, am I the a-hole to people? And so people kind of judge not the a-hole or yes, you are the a-hole. It's kind of fun, and just some of the stories are crazy and just so weird, and but then some of them are not obvious if you are the a-hole or not, and it's kind of fun. So I thought, you know what? Let's talk about let's do a furry edition. Let's look at see if I can find furry related ones. There's a lot in here that are from 2020, 2021, 2022, and I think there's at least one for 2023 in the little list I got. I got 5 of them for today. Yeah, let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you do. Leave likes, leave a comment if you want more of this. Let's see what happens. I'm intrigued as to what will happen. But yeah, thought it could be fun, so I'm just going to read them off my phone here. Am I the a-hole for cutting contact with my friend for being a furry? Yeah, you are. So, this guy, Daniel, we'll call him, is a pretty chill dude in school. He and I are in the same sports club, and we talk a lot. One day, while changing clothes in the locker room, I accidentally saw him opening his Tumblr account on his phone. Discreetly. I should have done that, but out of curiosity, I searched for his Tumblr username and found out that he's a furry.
Help me.
He posted these cringy asterisks using a lot of text emojis and shit. Hell, he even posted a lot of selfies of himself wearing those furry costumes. He covered half of his face in those photos, but I swear to God, I could have recognized him even if he only showed his eyebrow. Some photos are borderline NSFW paired with very overt descriptions I wish I had never effed weed. I felt like my eyes were tainted. They were so bad. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, dude. Now, Daniel was a super normal guy on the outside and showed absolutely no indication that he was a furry at all. He's pretty charismatic, and we have tons of mutual friends. I wasn't even supposed to know this stuff, but my stupid ass looked them up. I can't look at him in the eye anymore, and my skin crawls when I think how different he is with his furry persona. Obviously, he doesn't want people knowing about his secret, and I don't want to confront him about it. I've read enough of his posts to know that he'll probably have a breakdown if he knows that I know. I try to avoid him because I just can't accept it. I know that's just what he likes, but I can't control my feelings. It's super awkward. He and the other people around us are starting to notice my behavior towards him. I don't want to out him, but I'm thinking I should just ghost him instead, and just let things between us fade. Me and my dumbass curiosity. Am I the a-hole here? Edit. God, no. I meant furry as in these cartoons of human, features, not bestiality. I mean, I appreciate the clarifying that, I guess. Edit. People have told me to suck it and remain friends with Daniel. But aside from the furry stuff, I'm mainly unsettled by how different he is and how well he hides it. Which one of them is the true him? Do I actually know him? I'm not confident that I can do that. I mean, yeah, you are the a-hole. You absolutely are. Obviously, the whole furry thing isn't for him, but the way he's reacting to it all, he's just shocked and sickened by it. And look, there's a point where it's you know what, that's perfectly understandable. You know, it's not for everyone. I totally understand that. Sorry for kicking the camera then. But, yeah, the way he's going about it, yeah, obviously, I guess that friend just isn't for you. I'm glad to read here that he's not telling everyone. He's not telling all the other friends and all that. That's cool. That's good. He's not an awful dude. Honestly, he's not... It doesn't sound like he's the worst kind of person. He's not telling all his other friends that, oh, this, Daniel does this, Daniel does that. So, I mean, I guess my best thing to say would be confront him about it and say, I accidentally saw that you're furry. What the hell, man? And kind of just talk to him about it, how much it's changed, different, and I don't... feel free to just kind of just be I can't be friends with you anymore. It happens, you know? Just don't be a dick about it, which you obviously kind of are. Alright, next one. Am I the a-hole for throwing away my friend's fursuit? Whew, this is a story already. My friend, who I refer to as K, has always been an outcast most of his life, so he is easily influenced into doing things he would never normally do to impress new people he meets. In May, K relocated and began working for a startup company and devoted a majority of his time into the startup company. I still kept in touch with K through social media. I did not notice anything different about K until about August, when K began posting furry-related memes on his Snapchat story. I thought it was just all fun and that the furry memes were nothing other than a joke. I mean, that's how it kind of starts, is to add little furry memes, add little furry stuff to your Twitter and all that kind of stuff, and try to, like, that's a way to kind of announce you're furry without announcing you're furry. Come December time, Kay decided to take a week off of work and come spend a few days with me to do some much needed catching up. Kay lives about a 3-hour drive away from me since he had to relocate for work. During his stay, it was already made up that he was going to visit other people and then crash at my place. Kay stayed in the guest room for the duration he was with me. We would hang out during the day and he would go out at night, and I never joined him because it was on call. Because I was on call for work and did get called in once. The few-day stay came and went... God, this is a long story.
Looks like a disaster. Why wasn't I invited?
The few-day stay came and went, and Kay returned home. A few hours after he had left, I decided I should go up and strip the bed and wash the bedding and tidy up the room. After I stripped the bedding and thrown the bedding into a washing machine to cycle through, I decided to vacuum the bedroom. I opened the closet door to vacuum in there, and I found Kay's duffel bag that I forgot. I admit, I am a very nosy person, so I decided to take a peek into the bag and I found furry paws and tail and other furry-related items. I'm not sure what half of that stuff was. I was absolutely disgusted that Kay would bring these things to my house, let alone leave them there by accident. Oh, mate. Mate. I called up Kay, explained to him what I found, and he broke down to me. Oh, man. Poor dude. He admitted that at work, one of his co-workers invited him to a furry party, and they decided to go and see if he liked it. He said that he felt extremely accepted and welcomed by all the people there, even when he didn't even have any type of fursuit or furry items on. Yeah, hells yeah. Even if you're not a furry, we happily, accept you at, parties and meets and all that. We'll gladly talk with you about it and all that stuff. Hells yeah. I asked him why the hell he brought these things into my house, and he said that during the night he was meeting with people he met online and while playing in their costumes. I told Kay to never contact me again, and that I was throwing away the bag. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus. I threw away the entire duffel bag with all the contents inside, and now Kay is demanding I would pay him back, because apparently those items are costly and customized for him. Oh, they're even customized ones? Oh, man. Am I the a-hole for throwing away a bag for all its contents inside? I give Kay a chance to come get it. Yeah, absolutely. Even if they weren't furry stuff, and it was just stuff that you didn't like, ew, dildos or whatever. It's the two extremes, furry or dildos. And yeah, just threw them away. You are an absolute a-hole. You put them aside and just wait for him to come home, give it to him, and just tell him to go away, if anything. But goddamn. Edit. I would have given Gay a chance to retrieve the items if in the past he had taken months to pick up other things he left in the house, in the home in the past. I don't want furry-related items in the home any longer than absolutely necessary. Okay, but how much were you I hate this thing, I hate you, come get your stuff? How often did you do that? Leaving stuff at other people's houses do happen, but obviously he's probably someone who does go to your house regularly if he leaves stuff there often enough for you to say that. So, yeah, if you just told him to come over, grab his stuff, yeah, he probably would have, because you're obviously really mad and a disgusting person. Oh man, that was not nice. I like that as well, yeah, reading back up. He was an outcast most of his life, so he's easily influenced into these kind of things. It's just, he's easily influenced into it because he's an outcast. Yeah, it's just, you hate your friend. You're a bad person. No, yeah, you are definitely the a-hole. And yeah, I forgot to mention that, yeah, in the previous story as well, yeah, all the comments also point to, yeah, he's the a-hole. A lot of people here, are putting, Yep, you are also the a-hole. I don't know if it had, because he said ears and tail and paws, so I don't know if he had like a full fursuit head, but either way, it's still a lot of money, especially custom ones. Yeah, someone put here, you threw away someone's personal property without asking them. Exactly. Doesn't matter if it's furry stuff. What you threw away, like, you're 100% the a-hole. Next one. Am I the a-hole for firing someone because they are a furry artist? Oh, yeah, absolutely, mate. God damn it. These damn small-minded people. I own a small business and hired a young woman last year. She has been a great addition to our team and actually has helped us improve substantially. Of course I have. Furries are hard workers, man. Like, for the art world with furries, you know, they have to grind. They have to grind. So, you know, yeah, you hire a furry, they gotta work. I honestly never thought twice about her. She seems completely normal. I knew she enjoyed drawing, but I suppose the only thing off about her was that she wasn't open about showing us her work. I should have seen this as a red flag. If someone does want to show you the artwork, they're not obliged to show you. Not at all. They're not obliged to show you. I would also be very curious if one of my co-workers did a lot of artworks but didn't show. It would be kind of like, is it serial killer stuff? I still want to see it, but But at the same time, yeah, they're not obligated to show you at all. Anyway, recently, I received an email informing me of her inappropriate online presence. Who sent the email? It was an online page full of NSFW furry art. I honestly did not believe it at first, but after finding her art Instagram, I managed to dig up a few selfies from 2 years ago, confirming that it was indeed her. So you went through this whole profile for 2 years, that's weird. Of course I had to take action at this point. No, you didn't. Their personal life means absolutely nothing to you. Their personal life is nothing, unless they're harming people or whatever. But their personal life does not matter in that kind of work. For work, it does not matter. Jesus Christ. While I understand she kept her online account separated, exactly, I cannot deny that this behavior is unacceptable.
What?
It's very important that I don't allow this sort of stuff to be associated with my business. I don't want to be given a bad name. God damn it, man. You absolutely disgusting person. Yesterday morning, I called her to my office and informed her that she will not be working with us any longer. She asked why I explained my reasoning, which I assumed she would understand. No, we don't understand because it's personal crap that isn't anything to do with your work. Instead, she went off about how she doesn't deserve this, and how I'm an a-hole for firing her for this. Yeah. I wouldn't have known if I didn't go up digging up her identity. Yeah, exactly, that too. Who the hell sent her the email? I told her anyone could have done that, and if they found her and found out she works for us, it could mean bad things for my business. Long story short, she ended up storming out, clearly not happy with what went down. Am I the a-hole? Yeah, absolutely. I am very curious as to who sent the emails to him. That person is also an a-hole. Like, obviously it was probably a furry hater and then, like, found her work and then just sent him the emails. Like, look at what one of your workers does. It's disgusting, isn't it? And then, yeah, there's this little bit here, because I admit she was a great worker. Technically, I had to dig pretty deep to find her, but that doesn't deny the fact that I was able to find her like anyone else. I do feel conflicted for firing such a great employee, but you were sent an email. You didn't try digging her up. Someone sent an email, which was obviously a furry hater. And yeah, everyone else is agreeing. He is the a-hole. It absolutely is. Like, what you do outside of work, it's not your business. Yeah, someone's commented, did she bring this into the work field? Did it distract co-workers? Did her work suffer as a result of being a furry artist? If he answered no to any of the above, then congratulations, you're the a-hole. Exactly. If it actually affected her work, fair enough to question it. And just be like, well, you're slowing down work, you're not doing this, it's distracting people. Yeah, obviously, fair enough. But, yep. Yep. So, yeah, you're the a-hole. Absolutely. Am I the a-hole for trying to convince my best friend to learn how to draw furries? Oh, this is a bit different. This is interesting. But let me guess, yeah, he's a furry. His best friend may be like an anime artist or maybe even a hentai artist or whatever. And he's like, hey, can you draw furries? Can you try to draw a furry? Which, like, fair enough to try that. You know, obviously there's a lot of, like, werewolves and such. That's not technically a furry thing. They are now. But, you know, it's not technically a furry thing. So it's like, hey, can you draw a werewolf? And then it's like, okay, cool. But can you also draw a furry? Can you draw an anthropomorphic fox? And then it becomes, hey, can you draw my character? You know, that's absolutely what's probably happening here. Or just like he thinks he's a really good artist and could probably do well with the furry world. Let's find out. I made a burner account so he wouldn't recognize me. The title may seem a little odd, but allow me to explain the context. I have been best friends with this person for over 5 years. I'll call him B. He and I met all the way back in 2018 and have been friends ever since. A little background about B. He loves to draw. He is an artist and has been drawing well before we even met. He's very good at it and has even made a small platform for himself on social medias like Twitter and TikTok. There we go, just kind of like what I said. About a week or two ago, during a conversation, he has talked about wanting to open up art commissions. For those who don't know what art commissions are, it's essentially someone paying an artist a certain amount of money to draw them artwork. He wasn't talking about prices when I suggested he start drawing furries and even branch out into drawing explicit artwork on an alternate account. He asked me why, and I simply responded with, furries will pay crazy amounts of money for you to draw whatever they want. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. We will. I haven't done that for a long time. I think my last thing I really paid was like for this big art over here. Which, I mean, I printed this off myself. But the artwork itself, I think was around, was over $100. Which is pretty good for what this is. It's a very lovely piece of artwork. So in fact, it was only a couple, $150. I don't think it was any more than $200. I really don't think it was. I like how I keep going up in price. But I don't think it was any more than $200. There's definitely people who will pay so much more. So much more. He stated that drawing furries, let alone explicit artwork, was not something he'd be interested in doing, which is fair enough. Especially since he's already comfortable with drawing human characters at the moment. I told him that he could just post on an alternate account, and he said he was still not interested in drawing furries and was not comfortable with drawing explicit artwork on its own either. That's also very fair. Not everyone wants to draw that. That's perfectly understandable. I told him he could potentially make a lot of money for doing... Okay, so this sounds like, yeah, you kept on bugging him. You kept on saying, yeah, you can make money. You can do this. Which, yeah, you could absolutely make a lot of money, but you don't have to... But, there's many other ways artists can make money, through commissions and all that kind of stuff. Don't do something you don't want to do. If you are an artist out there, if you are a furry artist, you don't have to make porn. You don't have to make NSFW stuff. You don't. Don't sell yourself out like that. Don't feel like you need to. Alright? Like this artist is not an NSFW, I think. They're not an NSFW artist. They just draw nice stuff like this. And people also want this. So, and yeah, again, that was a lot of money. If they were able to kind of sell the artwork, it would have been a lot less. Which, I mean, it was kind of not a lot of money, but still, that's still my point. I told him he could potentially make a lot of money for doing this type of commissioned work, as people are usually paid hundreds to draw either furries, explicit artwork, or both at the same time. He told me he did not feel interested once again, and we stopped talking for the rest of the day. Since then, whenever we talk and art comes up as a topic, I casually suggest he learn how to draw furries. Again, yeah, so you're very much bugging him. It typically goes the same each time I suggest it with him, asking why and me explaining the benefits from it once again. The last few times I suggested it, he's gotten slightly annoyed, and even stopped talking to me for 2 days. Am I the a-hole? Yeah, you are the a-hole. I understand trying to help out your friend and be like, this is a way you can make money. Absolutely suggest that to him. But if he's not interested, then he's not interested. There's nothing else you can really do about that. I understand perfectly what he's trying to do, but you are the a-hole if you keep on bugging him to do this. He's clearly not interested. Yeah, so, sorry, but yep, you are definitely the a-hole. Yeah, in which, yeah, a lot of people are absolutely agreeing he is the a-hole. Why, like, yeah, so I would say, why are you pushing it so hard? Even if Fred did it and made lots of money, you wouldn't get any of it. You have nothing to gain from this. So, sorry. Itch. So, yeah, why is he doing it? Like, yeah, why is he doing it so much? The best thing I can come up with is he's a furry himself and wants him to draw furry characters and eventually maybe a character of like his persona and such like that. Yeah, but here's another one. Though you may be white, he said no, and you suggesting it countless times and him still saying no makes you the asshole. Exactly. Alright, last one for today. Am I the a-hole for being okay with my friend being a furry? No? No? English is not my main language. Sorry in advance for any mistakes. Yesterday, my two friends, Jason and Adrian, the names are not the real ones, and I were on video chat talking about school. And after a while, we started to talk about the art project that we had to do for art class, and we showed each other how our projects were going. I showed a sketch of a mountain. Jason showed an unfinished drawing of a steampunk-like airship, and Adrian showed a sketch of an amphib dragon. I quickly moved on to another topic, but Jason started to question Adrian about the sketch, asking stuff like, where's that character from, or why did he draw this? Adrian answered sincerely and said that it was an original character they made and they drew it mostly because he likes to draw his Fursuit. I didn't know what this meant, so I stayed silent, but Jason started screaming to Adrian and berating him for being a furry. Oh, I told Jason to chill and to stop screaming at Adrian. God damn. Friends, man, just, there's no such thing as friends, is there? Friends just, oh my god, find yourself a friend who won't hate you for what you like. Because god damn, man, like, friends can just turn on you like that. And it's so strange, it's so disgusting how quick someone can turn on you. Like, they're not friends, if that can happen. They're not friends. They're not friends, if they can just change on you like that. They just use you. They just use you for entertainment, you know? While I was trying to calm Jason, Adrian left the call. And then Jason started to scream at me about how he, being a furry, was unacceptable. I told him that I didn't care what a furry was, that Adrian was our friend, and that he just made him upset for berating him. Jason told me to F off and stop defending a degenerate, and that he no longer considers Adrian a friend. Jesus Christ. I left the call after that and blocked Jason, not before he called me an a-hole for not siding with him. And his words are still stuck in my head. I'm feeling bad because I don't know which friend I should side with. Am I the a-hole for being okay with my friend being a furry? No. No, you're not. No, you're not. The fact that Jason's calling him a degenerate specifically sounds like he's been influenced by other people as well. Like, yeah, you're such a degenerate for being a fairy. Yeah, you know, that sounds like he's being influenced by other people. But at the same time, like, yeah, no, you're absolutely not the a-hole. Absolutely not. Like, the fact that you're even thinking that you are, like, no. Which, yeah, the consensus here is that he's not the a-hole. It's good. No, you're definitely not the a-hole. Jason is absolutely the a-hole, though. Absolutely. Jesus, man, like, yeah, you're perfectly fine. You're not the a-hole. But yeah, that's all of them for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of fun waiting for it. I am sick at the moment, so me doing a whole thing of reading and talking, probably not the smartest idea. My nose is all clogged up and all that. I'm not doing great. I do have a fan on as well. I do have my ceiling fan on, so I'm not quite sure how well it can pick up here. Maybe I'll put some light music in the background so it could kind of hide the fan sounds. I don't know, but it's also like, it's summer, it's hot, it's really, really hot, but I had to get a video out because it's going to be like 100 degrees for a couple days. Yay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you did. Let me know down below, give this video a like, and like, yeah, leave some comments down below if you would like to see more Am I the A-hole stuff, or like other Reddit stuff, because I would like to actually get into some of that kind of stuff, or like looking up like different like subreddits of like other straight okay, or just some LGBT stuff, and kind of embrace that side of me a bit more, you know? So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. I know this wasn't perfect. Again, my voice isn't perfect at the moment, and this was kind of my first time doing it. So, yeah, but I had fun. And I hope you did too. Sorry if it is a long one, as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like and subscribe to our channel, because I'll love you if you do. Hit that bell icon. And this fox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now.